All right, May 19th, 5:45, just before 6, and I'm back at Sru Lake. So it's early evening. I actually smelt the Bigfoot just down the road, man. I'm really getting accustomed to their scent, and it's really unique, and I'll talk more about that here in a bit. But I'm going to take the same trip. The last time I was up here, a Bigfoot slapped the side of the van. And now you're going to see, you know, the daylight drive of that. Maybe compare videos. I'm convinced that I haven't had an opportunity to review that video on a big screen, but I'm sure that we hopefully captured a Bigfoot on video the night that they slapped the side of the van. So you can see the road's really rough here, and I'm wondering if this is Friday night, and I'm kind of curious. I usually have a mount that I affix a camera to in the van, and to be honest, the super glue didn't hold, so I have to reaffix that. So excuse the quality of the footage here, but this is exactly what I was filming the night that one slapped the side of the van. And I'm coming back up here because you know, I'm facing my fears, number one, but they didn't attack me that night. And I'm going to be honest, I was pretty scared, just to be honest. But you know, especially after that experience with Gary. So what I'm going to try to do now, and I don't know if anybody's camped up there, but I'm going to try to talk to them. And I don't know if they understand me or whatever, but I'm going to try. I don't know what happened up here. I think, well, my last video, I talked about how I thought one was shot. And I still think that, but, you know, it could have been like you know, if they weren't in clans, maybe a new chief of their clan or a leader of the pack came in, and there's different rules. I don't know, man. All I know is they're really aggressive right now. And it's not just to me. I've got other reports of them being super aggressive. So I just want to face it, man. And you know, so that's why I'm driving up here. So we're gonna see what happens. And yeah. So yeah, this was the same route I was taking. And I'm kind of keeping my eye on the road, but I'm kind of watching to the driver's side or the left side to kind of, because that's where I think the activity, well, the majority of the activity seems to come from. So when it's hot like this in the summer, they go down to the river, which would be the Coke Hill River. And I said I would never give locations, but this place is already blown anyway. So, and if you do follow me, man, just know that you know, something happened up here, and this clan is really aggressive. Anyways, so somewhere in here, I believe. I know it was. Oh yeah, so it was way back there. So here's the point where I go into Sru Lake, and if you remember from that video, I camped up there on that road. So we're gonna actually go into the campground and see what's up. And then I had the sighting of that really huge Bigfoot. Was down down in there. And it was huge, man. I'll get more into that once we stop. I gotta make it under this tree. Gotta and not get stuck. Come on. All right, yeah, we made it. All right, cool. But yeah, somewhere over there, there was a Bigfoot. We were driving out, and it was crouched down in those woods, and he was crouched down, and he was huge. He wasn't black. He was like grizzly colored, more brown than black, and that's what I saw. And it was just so unbelievable because it was huge. And I was like, all right, when I come back, I'm gonna see if you know, if you know, that anomaly is there, if I can explain it. So here we go. We're driving into the campground itself, and we're gonna see if anybody's up at the spot. There's so far nobody here, and it's cool now. So it looks like we got some kind of tent up there. Hold on. Some tent, I think. So somebody, you know, I'm wondering if that's what the kids had. And, all right, so we have some kind of shelter here. Wow, that's new. Okay. That's new. So somebody built like a little shelter here. And everything looks, I think that was done by the kids. Hold on. So, right, let's see. Back it up here. All right, hold on. I'm gonna shut this down for now. Hold on. All right, I have the shotgun mic attached. So I'm in the van. I'm up at this spot. That's a shelter somebody built. I wondered if the kids did that. But anyways, yeah, Friday, nobody's here so far. So I've heard some sounds out there, but nothing. But I want to try something. Hello? Remember, right behind me is where the that samurai sounds is what I think the leader of the pack was up behind me. So hold on, we're gonna get out and yeah, so back there. Are you guys here? It's me, Danny. All right, I got movement over there. You guys slapped the side of the van the other night. Kind of freaked me out. I came back because I don't know what happened. If one of you were hurt, but I'm not here to hurt you. I'm your friend. The reason I'm here to try to connect with you is to prevent people from hurting you. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. We need to know more about you to protect you. So no one shoots at you. People will respect your home. And that's why I'm here. I am your friend. So all the movement came from back here. There's like a little ridge behind here. They were moving freely back there. The day that me and Gary heard all those sounds. Yeah. Hello? It's Danny. That's movement out there. So at this time of the day, I would imagine they would be coming up from the Coquille River Valley, where it's remarkably cooler. So I'm at the picnic table now. I'm hearing movement out there. Are you there? I'm not playing music. I didn't even, well, you saw the video. I didn't even play music coming up here. But they did slap the side of the van, and that was kind of a trip. So I've heard sounds. There's a branch snaps from over there, and that's their nesting spot. Is that unnamed lake, which is roughly in the direction I'm pointing the camera right now. Hello. So and I've heard sound. Branch snaps over there so far, and let's see if we get some communication going. I don't smell anything, but I'll tell you what, when I was driving up, before I got off on the road up to Sru Lake, I smelt that real, man, and it's real distinct. It's like a human body odor, wet dog scent, and that was right at the Coquille River Valley. So I don't think I'm gonna. I don't feel safe. Well, at this point right now, I don't feel safe. Staying overnight. And like I say, that may change. I just need to get more positive interaction with them. So far, the interactions have been really negative. And, um, but here, hello? It's Danny. I don't know if you heard that. That's real close. So I see little chipmunks running around. It's kind of quiet right now, but I've noticed when they're around, there's like nothing. So I don't think they're here right now. Um, Let me try a couple whoops. I don't like doing that, but I'm trying to get something going here. Whoop! Whoop! Got a blue jay out there. I heard something over there. That's what I said was their nesting spot. Whoop! Whoop! And here moving across the lake. All right, hold on. I'm going to pause now. Okay. All right, I'm in the van now. Everything got quiet. Whew. Hello? That little shelter somebody built is, well, they did a pretty good job, but why right there? That's strange. Yeah, why build a shelter right there? I'm not saying it's, um, it's a really good shelter too. Are you guys there? Oh, so let me go on to that stick throwing incident. What I thought was a stick throwing incident, and the more I watched that video, it was definitely them slapping the side of the van. So what had happened, my van is basically where it was that night. Not exactly, but so they were hiding, and they come in on that side. The sighting I had the day that me and Gary and Jody were up here, I saw one race up the side of that hill down there. But anyways, so they hide back there, and then they came up and slapped the side of the van. And if you watch that second slap, made the van shake exactly like, and sounded exactly like that night. When they slapped the side of the van when I was driving. Um, that would explain not seeing the stick. And then somebody had said they seen tracks. I'm going to review the video yet again and see if I can see some tracks down there too. Um, but yeah, nothing aggressive happening now. I'm not sensing anything at the moment. I've heard a few sounds out there. Um, but yeah, it's cooled down considerable. So if they're gonna come up from the river, like it was really hot today, so it would be at this time. So we'll just hang on. I'm gonna shut this down for now and see what happens. It's 6:10. I'm not hearing anything, not smelling anything. Pretty uneventful. I am the only one up here. Did a couple whoops. I did I did hear some sounds. Um, all right, I just heard a real big branch snap on the other side of the van. And I wish they would talk, like what me and Gary heard. That's what I really want to capture on video. Well, I'd like to capture them on video, but man, that was just so amazing. They literally had us all surrounded. Most of the action coming from where I am right now, well behind me. Back there. Back behind the van. That's where the leader that heard that samurai sound. And then, they continued. They were everywhere, right where I'm pointing the camera now, over there, and then a lot of activity right over there behind that ridge. That whispering sound that was, wow. You would have heard it. It was like a whispering sound, but it sounded like something that came from like I can't, it was like just from a giant. If a giant was whispering, it was just the most amazing. I'd never heard that before, ever. I've heard whispering sounds, but this was just a bellowing, just amazing. Oh. Shit. Hold on. All right, so I got birds moving around out there. Let me try a couple whoops again. Whoop! Whoop! Thought I saw something. Where I'm pointing the camera. Thought I saw like a head pop up or something. Let me try a couple more whoops. Whoop! Whoop! Well, all right. So check this out. When I came here in July, um, in the hottest part of the summer, they never showed up. Not one sign. And that's how I know. So they travel somewhere else when it gets really, really hot. And that would go with food too. That they're they're just gonna go somewhere else. So maybe that's what's happened here. Although, I mean, it was just a couple nights ago. They slapped the side of the van. But I'm not detecting anything at the moment. I think I'm going to try a different location. So I'll record if I get anything. All right, I don't want to bore you guys. Love you. Okay, I just drove down to the lake, um, and I just heard like an owl sound. It could have been an owl from right where I'm pointing the camera. Hold on, let me unplug the charger. Hello? Yeah, so I heard like an owl sound. It sounded like a Bigfoot hoot, but it could be an owl too. Like I said, I've caught on two different occasions them mimicking owls. You try my whoops again. Whoop whoop. So I'm at the exact location when me and Gary heard those sounds. Parked in the opposite location. Well, and the lake has went down a lot. Um, it was really high when we were up here. I think I'm getting a faint scent now. Hello? You hear the echo? Like that. That means my Hopefully it'll attract them. A beautiful little mountain lake here, though. Hello? You know what? I'm not even feeling that sense of fear anymore. Um, so maybe they traveled on. I don't know. Hello? Well, it's safe to say that anything in the near area would hear me. Try a couple more whoops. Whoop! Whoop! Hmm. All right. Let's continue on, I guess. Uh, checking out for now. So I'm heading out now. Nothing has happened so far, but I want to show you where I have that sighting. And you know, there could be explanations for it, but man, we were driving out here, me and Gary, and okay, right in here, and I looked over, right in there. So I looked over, and there, yeah, it's not there. Right where I'm pointing the camera, and it was huge, and it was the color of like a blonde grizzly bear, like light brown. I could see the head, shoulders, the arms down, and it was kind of crouching down, like, and right back there, and you know, there's nothing like, you know, when I seen it, it was so big that it was like, did I see what I saw? And anyway, so yeah, that was it, man. It was down there. And crouching down, and when I say big, I mean freaking huge. So yeah, we're driving out now. I think I might continue up the road. Yeah, that's where the woods, where they Bigfoot came and slapped the side of the van, would have been back in those woods where I'm filming now too. And I really want to review that on a bigger screen. And you guys please review that, because I'm sure I got a Bigfoot on video there. So, all right, I'm gonna tune out for now. So that's where I slept that night when they hit the side of the van. I'm gonna go up further, and this is a Forest Service logging road, well, Forest Service road, because so I'm going further inland now, because their nesting spot where I think it is. We're just gonna try see how the road is. Me and Gary drove up here already, and I'm filming now because, you know, well, I didn't even mean to film that night when they slapped the side of the van. Something told me, yeah. I just had a feeling, man, hey, yeah, I'm gonna film, and boom, that happened. But also because of what we missed that night. So yeah, we're going up. And the reason I'm coming up here is because where I think their nesting spot, there's a little lake that's back here. All right, hold on. By these trees. Yeah. So, and then we have Bear Creek down there. So Bear Creek is where I think they go to cool off, which would be down there. Yeah. So it's remarkably cooler when it gets hot. But anyway, so I think that's where they cool down. All right, so we're going up further into the mountain here. And you see all the ridge. You know how this area is. And let's see if we can get anything up here. See, all the communication happened after me and Gary had driven up this road and then came back down. So I don't want to go up here very far, but there's a little turnoff. Yeah, right up here. Okay, there's an old logging road off to the left here. Where I wanted to set up like a base camp. Okay, we're going deep now. All right. We're definitely in Bigfoot country now. So, and you guys are with me. So if we see something, you're there. There we go. Yeah, so right here, so I think right here is close to, so I was gonna camp back, there's a gated road there. But there's a little road here that goes down to their nesting spot, which would be the Bear Creek area. Hold on, I gotta back up here. Don't want to get stuck up here in this mountain. All right, so what I want to do is, let's just see what happens here. Get out of the glare of the sun. All right, so here we are. You can see we're up here quite a ways. So we're this would be very close to their nesting spot. So let's try to make some noise up here and see what happens. Hello? Turn Hello? So I have the shotgun mic on now. So you guys will pick up a lot more than I could hear with my ears. Whoop, whoop. All right, I'm getting scent, a really strong scent right now. Really strong. But you notice you can hear birds and stuff. I've noticed when there's activity around uh, that everything goes quiet. So I think we're good. So I'm gonna go down the road a bit. I'm gonna shut this off now, and I'm gonna pull off again close to where I think their nesting spot is, and then we'll try some more whoops. I know it's there's a glare on the street, so I'm coming down. I just fell down in this little valley. Just gotta film. So what I'm gonna try to do is recreate what me and Gary did. It's the van hitting some sticks. Could have sworn there's sound down there. That sound is a stick hitting the side of the van when I just drove over. But I heard movement down there. And it could be echoes, so I'm getting close to where I parked that night. So yeah, I'm gonna recreate what I did. Oh, and another thing is, if you're ever out hunting for Bigfoot, man, to cover more ground, like I'll drive down these forest roads and then look for tracks on the side of the hill. Usually Bigfoot uses game trails, but so I'll drive down and I'll look at the side of the road, basically what I'm doing right here, and see if I can see anything out. But yeah, you'd be surprised the tracks you see when you're looking for them. Okay, here we go. So you guys are going on a full tour with me now, man. So I think, here we go, off to the side. I'm hoping we get something here. So I'm going to recreate what me and Gary did and just see what happens. Alright, that's where I camped that night that they hit the side of the van. It was right there. I pulled in and camped there overnight. So that's where that was. Alright, so we're going to recreate exactly what me and Gary did. And hopefully, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, here we go. Back into Sru Lake. I really want, man, you guys, if you would have, so I'm going to point the camera off to the side. Well, that's where I had the sighting that night. Here we go. Really tricky under the tree maneuver here. Okay. So, this is what me and Gary did. He was overheating, his rig was overheating. So, I drove down here. Where I'm pointing the camera is where I have the sighting. Let's see if that's what did it. I don't know. You know, like maybe, I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, we'll pull it in. Just like what me and Gary did. And let's see. No one's here yet. Or since I've just left here. Okay, so we pulled in like this. And backed up. Let's see. Okay, and then parked right about here. Alright, let's shut her down. Hello? Hello? Alright, so that's not what did it. Well, you guys are getting a tour of the whole Sru Lake area, man. Try a couple whoops. Whoop! Whoop! Alright, I'm getting a faint scent. I don't know. You know, your imagination can play tricks with you too, man. At least mine does sometimes. So we didn't hear anything moving, you know, before we heard all those whoops. You know, but they were, dude, they were all around us. It was amazing. Gosh, I wish that would happen again. Let me try again. Whoop! Whoop! All right, nothing yet. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm just gonna sit here. I'll film if I get anything else, and we'll just see what happens. Love you guys. All right, so from inside the van, get the view. You know, a little bit of scent out there, but like I say, it could be in my imagination. I'm not hearing anything, but we didn't hear anything that day. I whistled a couple times, and I think I got it. Well, I don't know. Nothing much is happening here. So I'm not gonna stay the night here tonight, but I do feel a little safer. Um, Now, well, because I don't think they're here right now. But one thing that's taught me about that incident with Gary and me is there's a lot of them, and they're organized. So let me try. All right, everything got really quiet now. See, you guys are picking up way more than I do with the shotgun mic attached. Try a couple whoops. Whoop, whoop. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Fuck, we got something big in the woods back there. Hello? What the hell is that? Hold on. Pull the power cord off. Are you hearing that? Hello? All right, I'm starting to get that feeling of being watched. Hello? I'll try a couple more whoops. Whoop, whoop. Man, just nothing happening. All right. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys. Are you there? Do you want me to stay? Because I'm kind of getting mixed signals when you hit the side of the van. Um, if you want me to stay, say something. All right. So I'll be back. I love you. Remember, I'm your friend. All right. So I think it's, hold on. It is 7 o'clock p.m. now. I'm going to head back down. And I hear movement out there, but could be anything. I had a sense of being watched. Actually, I still feel that way. But nothing is happening. Hello? Yeah, I think this is a bust. So, I love you guys. Okay, I'm back out on the main road on my way out. So this is where I smelt one, and I'm just above the Coquille River Valley, where it's really cool. This whole little valley area, and I actually smelt it again a ways back. And milepost 3, you see the 3 written there. So, anyways, we tried tonight. Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. All right, so I'm gonna go down and stage, and then I'm gonna go into town tomorrow and upload all these videos. I love you guys. Bye.